Let's get into it. So today we are going to talk about the 3 tools that every staffless practice should have at their fingertips. I'm saying staffless, I'm saying staffless. If you have a team of 20 people, wouldn't it be cool if they showed up to the office only to do what they were great at doing, to be in their lane of genius? If you follow my lead, that's what you're going to create for your practice. So this weekend, I had the pleasure of hearing some of the greats in my profession in chiropractic share on what we have in common as chiropractors, as wellness practitioners, the struggles that we face, the opportunities that we walk into, the coaching that we do, all of it. And one of the people who shared, one of the leaders who was up on the platform sharing, was talking about how within a 24-hour period, he had gotten off of a plane, ordered dinner to be at his house by the time his family got home, realized he didn't have milk and cereal for the morning. Once he got home, ordered milk and cereal, which showed up at his house 2 hours later. In the morning, he needed a ride to go to a meeting, and on his phone, he ordered the ride, and it showed up in 10 minutes on Uber. He decided that he needed to order a gift for his mom on Amazon to show up in Arizona. He was in New Jersey, and there he did all of that just by clicking one thing on Amazon. All of this happened within a 20-minute time span of ordering stuff. So then I think about my perfect practice member and how busy she is, and how if I was one of the things, if she needed to get to her chiropractor today or her PT or her dentist, but she saw that she was running 20 minutes late, I can just about bet my last chocolate bar that she's not going to want to pick up the phone and call my office. What is she going to want to do? My perfect practice member is going to want to text somebody who receives that text and is a real person and cares that she's running 10 minutes late and she might miss her appointment, sends a text back with some personality in it, and says, no problem, you can still come in and see Dr. Jody today. So the number 1 tool, I'm going to go over 3 tools today. The number 1 tool is to have a solid texting platform. My people don't want to call my office and wait for someone to call them back. They don't have the time for it because of how fast, the cadence, how fast everything is moving. They want one click, just like they want to order dinner, one click. They want to order groceries, one click. They want to order all of the things in one click. They want to tell their chiropractor that they're running 10 minutes late in what? One click, okay? So there are always going to be people, that's one, is having a solid texting platform. And the solid texting platform is going to look like having templates in the platform, but very little automation about it. It's somebody running it on the other end who is drinking the Kool-Aid of your practice, who's understanding why what you do is the next best thing since sliced bread. That's a texting program. That's under $100 a month. That's compliant. That checks all of the boxes. The second thing is that there is always going to be somebody who does not want to text your office, and we need to create exceptions to the rule. The rule is if you're running 10 minutes late, you text the office. The exception to that is what? Usually the exception to something like texting the office is going to look like calling the office, right? There's always going to be somebody who doesn't have a cell phone or isn't willing to text or whatever it is. They are going to be the person who's going to want to make the phone call. So the second tool that everybody should have in their back pocket is a really solid voice message on the phone. So that if people are calling and the phone cannot be answered because you don't have staff, or Sally at your front desk is texting instead of answering the phone, the voicemail that they hear is addressing what they're looking for without you and your time getting involved. That's the voicemail message funnel. That is probably the biggest game changer of all of the tools that we implement at Staffless Practice. The voicemail message funnel is going to sound something like, it's going to address every caller who's calling in. It's going to give them a solution that protects or honors your time, energy, and money, and their time, energy, and money. And it's also going to give them a little bit of information about why you are the person that they need to be seeing for X, Y, and Z. So my voicemail message funnel is going to sound something like, hey, it's Dr. Jody at Lightsource Chiropractic. The best way to reach me is to text me now. Go ahead and send me a text, and I'll say the number twice. And if you're a new patient with an admin or scheduling need, go here. If you are a current practice member looking for whatever, go here. And for all other callers, you're welcome to leave a message. It's just going to take some time. Like, give them a fair warning. Thanks for calling the best chiropractic center on this side of the Mississippi, or whatever. Say something really cool. Throw your tagline in and send them off with a lovely farewell. That's the voicemail message funnel. So there's a partner to the voicemail message funnel, and the partner to the voicemail message funnel is wherever you're sending them. In my world, the partner that we send them to is going to be my website. Here's what I see happen way too often. People send their practice members or patients or clients, whatever you call them, to a website, and it takes 10 minutes for them to figure out where to click. I just went on this true story, you guys, I just did this. I just went on the website of a nutritional supplement company because I'm doing a cleanse and I want to talk to the rep in my area to ask a few questions. I couldn't find his information. I had to go pages in to get exact. I promise you that I am not the only person in the state of New Jersey who went looking for that guy's number on that website, because where else would I go, right? So I could have called, but I don't have the time to call. I wanted to take 3 seconds. I didn't want to talk to Barbara in Wisconsin and ask all the questions to get to the guy's name and number. If that guy's name and number showed up or popped up as soon as I logged in, it would have saved me what? Maybe 5-6 minutes. How much can I get done in 5-6 minutes? So if you're sending them to a website from the voicemail message funnel to get the help that they're looking for, please make sure that that website receives them in a very simple, clean way. Make sure you've got the SEO going, all of that stuff, but make sure that your website is super clean. Meaning, if I say on my voicemail message funnel, if you're a new practice member with an admin or scheduling need, go here. And the go here is my website. I want that to be the first thing they see when they go to the website. Because I promise them if they go there, they're going to find what they're looking for. Don't drop the trust in the admin process. Don't drop the trust in the admin process. Okay. So one of the quotes, those are 3 things. 1 is a texting program, 2 is a voicemail message funnel, and 3 is a website that goes with the voicemail message funnel, or wherever you're directing them to have a partner for that voicemail. When we started Staffless Practice Academy, we started seeing like, okay, people need a texting program, so why don't we build it for them? People need a voicemail message funnel, so why don't we record it and write it for them? People need a website, for Pete's sake. Why don't we create it and build it for them, right? And those are all of the things that we do today on this side of the screen. It's really cool to watch it all come together with our clients. Some of our clients come into our world and say, I want to do the whole thing by myself. I don't want your team to build stuff for me. And other clients say, hit me back when it's all done. Like, just send me a message, or build my website, create my texting program, like do all of it for me. Here's my credit card. Let me know when it's done. And we can play anywhere within all of those tools are in our playground. I think that's everything I wanted to go over today. 3 tools for every staffless practice needs. I'm telling you that if you have a staff, have them watch the video that I just shared and have them brainstorm in their brilliant way, in their creative way, how their time can be honored and protected throughout the day, so that what they come to the office to do is what they're great at doing. Right? If I have Sally at my front desk filing or answering the phone to listen to spam callers or whatever it is, but Sally is a creative designer who has an MBA or a master's degree in art and in fine arts, right? I'm wasting her talent. So wouldn't it be cool if you already have established trust with your team, if you have a team, and you want your team, you want to maximize, you want to get like every nook and cranny out of that cookie bowl, right? When you're making cookie batter, you want your team to show up and you want them in their lane of genius. Have them watch this video. Let me work with them to get their role as efficient as possible. I'm not saying go and automate all of this stuff, you guys, because you will lose the personal connection. There is an art form to it, and that's where I show up. Okay, that was fun. Go make the world better with great care, and we'll talk to you next week.